Hello, guys. Welcome once again to Sports Fans Arcade. We bring to you fans reaction before, during, and after every game. Yes, today Crystal Palace hosted Arsenal at the Selhurst Park in the first game of the 2022-2023 Premier League season. The game ended 2 goals in favour of Arsenal. First half goal scored by Gabriel Martinelli in the 20th minute, and Bukayo Saka, the Nigeria prodigy, scored the second goal in the second half, making it 2 goals to 0. Arsenal right now top the league, and I have an Arsenal fan here, a true fan, a die-hard fan. His name is M.K.O. M.K.O, what's up? Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 0 at the Selhurst Park. First game of the season.
Fantastic win for the Gunners because I was actually looking out to this game because I know it's going to be a very close encounter. It's a tight game because looking at the setup of the Crystal Palace side, they're a very, very strong side. You know, they have players with real quality, and most of their players they play like horses. They don't get tired, and you see the way they are built and all that. So they're a good side. So, but I'm very, very glad we were able to conquer them, and we won the game because when you look at the last season features, it wasn't favorable to us, and I think the Gunners find their way. It's not all about winning pretty. Sometimes if you want to become a champion, you have to win even when it's the most ugliest time for you to win. It doesn't matter how you get the result, just get the results, grind out results. That's what we needed, and that's what we've done tonight. So I'm really glad Arsenal won this game.
Yes, looking at the two Manchester City players, Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko, do you feel that those two guys have brought some form of a winning mentality and some form of a different idea of football to the team? Do you feel they've brought that energy to the Arsenal team?
Yeah, that's what you get when you have got players like Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko. You know, these guys are winners. They've done it several times with Manchester City. So coming into the group to help the Arsenal set of player, because I see the vibes, I see the spirit in the previous team that we had before their addition, and now that we've added them to the group of players and the crop of players we have, I think they are going to infuse that winning mentality, and this never say die attitude is going to increase to certain level, because you cannot take it away from them, because all of them are good players. Thinking about the Gabriel Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko and the crop of players we have, when you look at the Arsenal squad, you see we are probably the youngest squad in the Premier League, and we're doing so fantastically well. We are trying to cope with the intensity and the prayer of the league, and I think from there we can grow from strength to strength.
Yes, the captain for today, the new captain, Martin Odegaard. Somehow he didn't really exact his presence, on today's game. Do you feel that captainship role is really weighing him down?
For people who don't really know about football, basically they don't play football, you would not know that there are off days for players and there are good days for players. Martin Odegaard is not just an ordinary player, he's an excellent player, and he's a player who has been doing it from years back, and it has actually become part and parcel of him. So there are some games that you would not fit in. There are some players that even do most when they are playing on their own ground. So there are some players that they play anywhere, they play very well. So I think today is just one of his off days, and I think because he doesn't have a good day in the office, or because he was not really into the game. You see, the coach cannot just take him out, because it's the link between the midfield and our attack. But because the passes he is making today wasn't in the right places, and he wasn't putting the the final touches and all of that. So people think a lot of people will make a lot of comments, but I know today is just one of his off days, and it happens like that in football. So he's an excellent player, and the captainship role has never had anything to do with his performance because he's been doing it with his countryside. People can say his countryside is once in a while and all of that, but I think he does not have anything. Even before now, he has been captaining the team even from last season, and he has been doing so well. So I don't think that has really affected his game.
He got to a point in second half. Arsenal were somehow lost in the game, and Crystal Palace are pushing the game, towards them as if they would equalize it. But fortunately, Bukayo Saka just that goal just came from nowhere, and he actually destabilized Crystal Palace. What do you feel about it? Because will I say solo goal?
Well, from that point, like from the 60 something minutes where the Gunners seems jaded and lost in the game, it's one of those moments because football is a game of moments, it's a momentum game. So once you have the momentum, just seize it, utilize it, then make good advantage of that moment. So I think when Arsenal were lost in the game, Crystal Palace got their own momentum, and they were not able to capitalize on our jaded period, and I think we were able to recover from that because when the game Arsenal were able to cope well with that prayer and that kind of period in the game. So I don't think that period, it always comes in games. There are sometimes that you have the attack, you pressurize and make things happen, but Crystal Palace tried their best. They pushed the right way they should, but we were able to withstand their prayer. So that's all I have seen there.